toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Commodores will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Tennessee's offense will go on the attack first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Vols moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just run positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They'll run play action. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Vanderbilt's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Offense working from the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He's got the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his big tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Flips it out in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They just keep firing. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Commodores line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. The Vols want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
On target over the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They want to run it left here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared right.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This is a team that was living dangerously a week ago. They got sacked 4 times in that game, and still somehow they were able to win. I don't know if that trend can continue here. You can't allow so many negative plays. Now, a lot of that's on the offensive line, but a lot of that's on the quarterback, too. He's just got to have a clock go off in his head, throw this football away. That time, he takes a sack. It's the 1st of the game. Hopefully for this offense, it's the last.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Vols are in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Under fire. Oh, and he got well as he just got rid of the football. The Volunteers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Commodores decide to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on 1st down. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Absolutely perfect. The lead is 6 in the 1st.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, fires downfield. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Slings it downfield. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Commodores will punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He slides that just inside the right upright. And he stretched this early lead to 9-zip. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll go to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. We'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Well, the offense just set themselves up in a bad situation on this one. 2nd and 3rd and long, there's not a lot of guesswork. Defense knows they're throwing the football, and you could tell in that pass rush, man, they were coming.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Volunteers want to move quickly. Gives it on the option. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Vols look to keep this drive humming.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This has been the problem for the offense in this game so far, guys. They're getting down into the red zone, but they're not able to punctuate these drives with touchdowns. They've had to settle for field goals already, and getting sacked on first down in the red zone again is putting them in a bad position all of a sudden, moving backwards. The offense has got to be better in this critical area.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Sweet cut there. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Gives it on the option. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Handoff from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Pitts. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They kick it away on 4th down. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Unloads to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got it in the middle. It's Allen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal forward pass.
And so a huge gain is negated by an illegal forward pass. Kick is in the air. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So here is the Tennessee offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Vols in the hurry up.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
And the Volunteers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Volunteers will punt it away on 4th down. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it. He lobs one high down the left side. He caught it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Tons of room in the middle. And he will score. Touchdown Vols. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And it's blocked. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Makes the grab. It's Allen. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Volunteers will have it 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Vols are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. LSU has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over Oklahoma. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Tight end now in motion. Here comes the heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now the play fake. Took a shot as he threw. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll go to the air. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
and they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Dead center perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Volunteers will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying play action. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. They boot it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
First down for the offense.
Rides the back and leaves it. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Vols, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The play action fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They're working that left side. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Gets open down the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Takes the easy completion. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. Smashes it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find her. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Makes one man miss. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch at the 45. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the grab over the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the back. Nice move there. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the give to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Gonna let it fly. Reels it in down the left side. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. The run from the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Commodores line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Between the uprights, it's good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Makes the grab, it's Allen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
The Volunteers with the 1st and 10. Give to the running back. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. They'll give it to him again. The ball pops out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Osborne. Jumped on top of the pile. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Got a man. It's Pitts. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
First down, Commodores.
The give on the inside. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Coming up, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
So here is the Tennessee offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down.
And that's good enough.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. On target to the left. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Pickup of 14.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
By the tight end.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
47-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Moncrief. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that's a first down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the tight end in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. He's got him in the flat. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The offense set for a first down play. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Catch in the middle. It's Osborne. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.